What's up?
I have a question. So
Yeah.
why is he in here now?
So this is, we'll introduce him. How does that sound? This is Cameron. Do you want to introduce yourself to everyone? No.
I mean, I already know his name now, so.
Alright, so this is Cameron. Cameron, this is Jared, Josh, Owen.
Crabby Owen. Call me.
You are not Krabby Owen.
I feel it right now, so.
No.
Let's try now.
Curtis, who usually comes in a little bit late. Martin, Billy, and Connor.
Don't tell me.
Billy, why don't you grab a seat over here, okay, since there's already 2 people at that table.
I'm trying to tell you that, but no, that's another
I know,
trick.
it's okay. It's alright. So, Cameron's gonna be joining us in class now, okay?
Wow, that was a wait.
And then since I know that this is your first day with us, I'm gonna give you this because it's what we've been working on, okay? And I know that we were working on this in Mr. Dinkman's class too, so we're just gonna pick up where we left off. Okay? You can set this next to you. And then I need everyone to grab a calculator. Does everyone have a calculator? And a pencil? Okay. You need a calculator? You have one? You're good? You're good? Yeah.
Like in science today, my test.
Well, guess what? Now we're in math, so it's a whole new subject.
Well, when I did that on my like that kid, like he went to gym yesterday and like got some.
Oh, he gained some muscle and was
I
ready to
think
run
no,
muscle?
like he said that like every time I AB, I put my strength into it.
Gotcha. Alright, calculator. Good. Okay, and then I need you guys to pull out the packet that we were working on last class. Remember, we only worked halfway through it?
Oh, no, we didn't.
So we're gonna continue working through it today, okay?
Okay.
Alright, I'll give you like the first 2 minutes if you guys wanna tell me about what, I saw you on Monday, so you don't wanna tell me about your weekend. Maybe something that happened last night, so we get all of our talking on the first 2 minutes and then we can get on math. Anybody wanna share anything? Yep, the packet from last class, you wanna share?
Well, yesterday, I was just, overall, I wasn't on, so yesterday I got the news I have life skills now. Instead of studying hallways, I was extremely
Excited about, right?
No, we opposite.
Owen, I got it too. Miss Princess to change my schedule for study.
I
hall.
despise.
It's a cool
Oh,
thing.
no, if I study, I
despise
could
studying.
change, I'm not
I-
staying in class, I don't care.
No,
Hey,
I'm not going to.
I got you, I'll tell you right now, that's a like things are going to change throughout the days, throughout the weeks. Change is good, I promise. You're gonna learn more.
I despise life skills. I loved studying hall because it was the all easy. I get to do it. I could.
Easy is boring.
No.
Wait,
And
what is life skills? Like, I don't know.
Life skills is you learn things. It's really what it says. You learn things about life, like whether it's how to put a resume together, maybe, or how to show up to work on time,
Like
or
how to behave around.
yeah, how to behave in class, not talking over each other, right?
So then also I was just on. So I was just playing games, right? So I was also getting a little
Oh my
salty
gosh.
about that too. So.
Does anybody else want to share? Are we ready to go? Ready for math?
I'll do it. I'm never
Ready to go? Okay, I like to hear it. All right, so we're gonna review a couple things that we talked about last class. Okay? So we started talking about inequalities, right? That was when we were using the. We're gonna erase this and review. Remember those symbols that we had last time? Inequalities. Does anybody remember what inequality means? Inequality. What do you think?
Equality?
Equality means what?
So something that's so you said equality.
Inequality, but if we're confused on what inequality means, what is
So does this mean like not equal to?
not equal to? Remember, it's inequality. In is not equal, so not equal. So what about some of these signs that we had? What does this sign mean?
It's kind of an alligator thing now.
Alligator.
I always go to our alligator.
So we have X is what? Then 9. What does this mean?
That 9 is greater than X.
So if 9 is greater than x, x is what than 9? Yes, less than, right? Okay, now we're gonna do the opposite. 9 is now greater, yep. Greater than.
Do we need to write this down?
It should be in your notes from last time, so we're just reviewing it right now, okay? So you actually can review back to your notes if you're looking for the next one. So we have less than, greater than, what about this one?
Less, equal.
Less than or equal to. So 9 can, or x can be 9, it can be equal to 9, or it can be less than 9. So less than or equal to.
Why would you wait for me to write this down?
Yep, I can take a minute if you guys want to refresh and write it down.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
You should have it from your last notes, but if you want to write it down, just have it again, we can.
Wait, where's the,
Yeah, grab the pen.
so,
You want to jot this down since you weren't with us last time? You could put it on this sheet right here. This is just gonna help you. You can reference back to it when we are working on our practice problems, okay? We'll give you one more minute, and then we have one more that we need to write down. You know what it is?
I know what it is too.
Oh yeah, because you guys are smart.
I'm
But I'm gonna say it, Martin.
No, I know.
No, I ain't.
Alright, I'm gonna call on Connor.
Darn it.
It's greater than or equals to.
Yeah, so x can be greater than or equal to 9. Okay. And we have 2 more that are pretty simple. You got those on from your notes?
Yes,
Oh, look at that. Good. Alright, this one we see in equations all the time. What does this mean? Equal, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's easy. We know that. What does this mean? Not equal. And that's what's going to be new today, guys. We are going to do a practice problem from what we worked on Monday, and then the problems that we're going to get today are going to potentially have some that the numbers aren't equal to, okay? There's many solutions or there's no solutions. So, everyone has those down?
Which is
We are flipping to page, let's see.
This one.
It should be right where you guys left off without answering problems.
wait, aren't we supposed to?
I
It's
did.
2x minus 5, did you find it?
Yeah, I showed
You're good, good. You got it? Perfect, good, good, good. Okay, so since we are leaving off, we left off on this one here.
Hey, look at the computer.
If you wanna follow along, okay?
You're rich.
Alright, so we know, guys, we reviewed this, steps to solving equation. The first step we look to what? Eliminate.
Prophecy.
Eliminate parentheses. Second step is to combine like terms.
Like terms like 2, whatever.
Yep. Third step is variable. We want
Add the variable or find
Go
the
one
variable.
side.
to move it to one side, right?
Yeah, so
Okay.
minus.
So you guys have that all up here. Alright, so let's look at this. The first one is, we're gonna draw that in. So we have 2x minus 5 is less than 5x minus 22.
Okay, so we have
Do we, alright, let's raise our hands. Do we have any parentheses?
no.
Nope. Do we have any like terms?
No.
No. Okay, so what do you guys think we do? Raise your hand if you know. Martin.
Minus 2x with 5x.
You wanna get the 2x over here, or do you wanna get 5x over on this side? Okay, so same thing then, right? Minus 5x. What is 2 minus 5? You can plug it into your calculator if you don't know.
-3x.
Negative 3x?
Yep.
We just dropped down that 5 because we didn't do anything with it yet. Okay. Next up, what do you guys think we do?
Oh.
I'm gonna lean towards this side of the class. What do you guys think we do? Anybody over here? We have negative 3x minus 5 is less than negative 22. We want to get this x by itself, but we first have to what? Do you know, Jared?
Divide.
Not divide yet. If we want to get this 5 over here and it's minus 5, what's the opposite of minus 5? Opposite of minus is, or opposite of subtraction is?
Adding.
Yes, we want to add 5. We're going to drop down. Negative 3x is less than, who knows what negative 22 plus 5 is?
-18.
No.
It's
17, negative 17.
Josh, what is it? I know that I saw you using your
Oh yeah,
calculator.
negative 17.
I use
Negative 17? Okay. Now, Jared, we're gonna do what you said. We're trying to get this x by itself. How do we get negative 3 away from this x? What's happening right now with negative 3 and x? They're being what? What operation? What do you think?
Divide. Well, times, and you do opposite of
Hey, I didn't
divide.
call on you.
No.
Alright, Connor, what do you think?
Divide, but that less than is there, and then.
Oh, alright, you're getting ahead of the game. Let's do one step at a time, but that you are correct. So we're going to divide negative 3 on both sides. Okay. From our notes last time, when you divide by a negative, what do? Someone over here. Yeah, Billy.
Put a star.
We put a star because we have to. What? What do we have to do with this sign when we divide by a negative? Yeah, we have to flip it.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what's negative 17 divided by negative 3? You can plug it in your calculator.
Wait, isn't it -3?
It is negative 3, so negative 17 divided by negative 3, and negative divided by negative is a
Positive.
positive
It's 5.6.
5.6.
Oh, shit, man.
So x is greater than 5.6.
Yep.
So you guys did a good job solving, but that's not the end of it, is it?
No, it's on the end.
No, we have to graph it.
Yeah, you have to draw a line.
Alright, so we're going to graph it. We always know we can put the 0.
In the middle.
Is 5.6, does it go on the left-hand side or the right-hand side? What do you think?
Right.
Oh. Right.
Yes, the right-hand side. Because it's a positive number, right? It's on the right-hand side of the 0. I like that you guys are volunteering though, that's awesome. So, now we look at the sign. We're gonna have a circle here. Is it open or closed based on the sign?
Close.
Why do you think it's closed?
No, what if it is open?
Why do you think it's closed? What do you think?
I don't know.
Did you look back at the notes?
Yes.
I don't really know.
So when it's just the sign, it's open because it's not
You're right.
greater than or equal to. If it was greater than or equal to, then we would fill this circle in. But it's not, right?
That's true.
Okay. So now x is greater than 5.6. Which way do we shade out? What do you think?
You're right.
Martin?
Right.
The right. Because x can be any number that's greater than 5.6. Ringing some bells?
Yeah.
Review from Monday?
Well, like in my mind, I had it like a different way of like the positive side on the right side, so that of the greater than up there is just like the right side. That's why I had it.
If you think about it, yeah, you could think about it in different ways in your head, but at the end of the day, we all have to make sure we're getting the correct answer, right?
Yeah, I meant.
Alright, you guys ready to make it a little more challenging?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Go to the next
No.
side.
Alright, you guys are gonna go to the next problem.
just improvement.
So let's flip to this next one. Do you need a pencil or you got one? Okay. So make sure you're following along, okay? Alright. Looks like we have a lot of numbers here, right?
Yes.
So this one is we're gonna take it a step further. We're solving for many or no solutions. Okay? I'm gonna give you guys like a minute. I want you to try it on your own, then we're gonna get back together, okay? So let's see, I'm gonna walk around and see you guys try it. What? What do you think the first step is right now? We eliminated the legacies, right?
We
Yeah,
missed
so let's do it.
the sum.
Yep,
So
try it on your own. We'll go over it together. I wanna see what you can do.
it's the negative 6x trying to stay on this side.
Yep.
So I think, wait, positive 6?
Yep.
May I go to the restroom after?
Positive 6x or
Yeah, yeah, after we try it, you can use the restroom.
I thought that was making sense.
Is it confusing?
A little bit.
Not a whole lot so far.
Not a whole lot so far?
I'm not.
We will.
What are you confused about? We'll go over it together.
I don't know about like the 6 axis.
Okay, alright, so this is a good point. Martin said he's a little bit confused because we get to the 6 x's. So first, let's do what we know. First step in solving an equation, you what?
You get rid of the privacy.
Oh, I'm gonna listen to Billy, okay? So you what?
You times the negative 3 with the positive 2x,
Okay, and you get,
negative 6x.
okay?
And then with the negative 3 times 5, you get negative,
So with the, yep. With a negative times a negative, we know it's gonna be positive, and what's 3 times 5? Plug in your calculator, what do you think? So it's gonna be positive 15, because a negative times a negative is positive, right? Right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then this side, there are no parentheses, so we're just gonna drop it down.
Drop them down.
Drop it down. Alright,
So I got half the equation right.
what'd you say?
I got half of it correct, but I got confused by whatever the minus and then whatever.
Okay. So this is just the first step. Now we have a lot more to do, okay? So second step I'm gonna do in red. Are there any like terms?
No.
No, there are not, right? So what do you think? This is where I think you guys started getting a little confused. What do you think, Martin?
Minus negative 6 or negative 6?
So
No.
this is negative 6x. We're trying to get it to this side. What's the opposite of minus 6?
Adding.
positive 6
Positive 6x.
with the fifth.
Positive 6x. Okay, so don't let that confuse you. This is gonna cancel out. Now we just drop down. What is left? 15 is greater than 9. Is that a true statement? Is 15 greater than 9?
No.
Yes.
Yes, it is, right?
Turn it.
If we look on a number line, and we put 9 down, 15's up here. It's greater than number 9, right?
I thought 0 was in
Yes.
This is just kind of referencing. 15, when you count, right, you go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 is more than 9. So this is one solution. So this is your answer here. Then you're going to put one solution. Make sure everyone has it down. Make sure to include one solution. Good. Good. Good job. Good. Good. I like how you guys are all writing the notes down. That's awesome. I'll give you one more minute to get it down, then we're gonna go on to the next one.
Yeah.
See, that wasn't any more difficult. The only difference is sometimes there is 2 numbers, or we were solving and there was always a variable, right?
Oh, wouldn't the plus 6 and the negative 6, would that be like a point?
Well, if you plug in your calculator, -6 plus 6, what happens?
Oh, it's 0.
It's 0, it cancels out, right? Everyone have it down?
I have one question,
Yeah, what's your question?
just a random question of like about math. What happens if, like the answer was like equals like 15 greater than 9? What
Well-
would that be like?
15 is greater than 9.
No, equals 15 greater than 9.
Well, you're never gonna have something that, you're never gonna have equals 15 greater than 9,
Yo, if
because there has to be something on this side, right?
that's the exact same
Let's
as
say
the other
someone was
side.
just like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't be, but that's a good question. Alright, moving on to the next one. Everyone good? Okay, so we have 4x minus 5. I'm gonna write that one down. Is less than 2x minus 3. So let's raise our hand if we know the first step with this equation. What do you think, Cameron? What do you think the first step is with this one? We want to eliminate the parentheses, so what do we do? Yeah,
Oh,
go.
wait, this is easy.
Alright, so we're gonna drop this down because we didn't do anything over here. Cameron told us that we need to multiply 2 times everything in the parentheses. So 2 times 2x is,
4.
what do we think, 4x?
Yeah.
What's 2 times -3?
It's -3. No, -6.
-6, right? Okay. Back to square one, right? So, are there any like terms on either side?
No.
No.
There are not, right? So we want to what? Raise your hand if you know what you think you want to do. What do you think, Curtis?
Minus
Minus what?
4
Or what?
for x.
Yes.
So
Minus
we do
4x.
both sides.
Minus 4x. Alright, cancels out.
Yeah, I was gonna
Cancels
say.
out. We have -5 is less than -6. Think about this for a second. I'm gonna draw. Oh, okay, I like it. Let's just draw it on a number line so you guys can see.
Oh,
If this is 0, and we have -5 is here, right? And -6 is here, is -5 less than -6? Jared said,
Yeah.
No.
you think -5 is less than -6?
Oh, yes.
No, it's more.
It's confusing because it's negative, it's more.
How is
Yeah.
it more?
Because -5 is a bigger number than -6.
Yeah, I think it's one less.
The higher the negative number, the
It's
lower
the-
the number is.
Yeah.
Like -100 is very negative, right? -1 is more than -100, right?
So how's -6?
6 is bigger.
So -5 is a bigger number than -6.
So those three.
Because it's closer to a whole
I
number.
told you.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, Owen.
So what do we just not just do it? No solution. Just-
No solution.
Yeah.
So this one's gonna be no solution, that's all you need to write, this is your answer here. Yeah,
If you would have called on me, I would have said that -5 is greater than, less than -6.
but you now know it's greater than, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Wrong. Don't skip yet.
I just had 2 for 6.
alright, I'll give you guys a minute to make sure you have all your notes down. Looks good. Oh, on accident? Or you put 9, you said? Oh, that's funny, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Good to go?
Or she was-
Jared, good? Alright, let's see. -2. Let's see what side it's facing.
Alright, A and B.
-2 parentheses 4x minus 2 is less than -8x plus 4.
Oh, wait, there is,
We're gonna raise our hand if we wanna answer for the first step of this problem. Do you wanna answer, Curtis?
yeah, so parentheses, -8x, and then -4.
What's the negative times a negative?
Oh, that's
Positive, so
It's a positive, so a -2 times -2 is going to be +4, right? And then we just drop this down because we didn't do anything with it. Alright. What do we think? Next step, raise your hand if you want to answer. Yeah.
Combine like terms.
Combine like terms. Do we have any like terms?
No.
Nope. Alright, so then what do we do from there? Owen?
Put the barrel on one side.
Okay. How do we do that?
+8.
We do the opposite, right? So plus 8x.
We can't really write this anywhere.
You don't have room?
Because,
So cancels out, cancels out.
I'm putting it in the block then.
Ooh, this one's going to confuse you guys. Is 4 less than 4?
no.
No.
It's not.
It's equal.
It's equal, right?
Then
But this
why-
is saying 4 is less than 4. It doesn't say 4 is less than or equal to 4, does it?
No.
No. So is this a true statement?
No.
No.
It's not. So there's no solution. Good job, guys.
Put the work in that little box. I did too.
Alright, let's make sure everyone has it down.
Isn't it lunch at 11 o'clock, right?
11:03. So we have time for
11:01.
one more
No, it's
prop.
1.
11:01. Okay. So we're gonna leave off here since you guys did this one very well.
Well, can we just do another one? It only takes me a minute to
If you guys want to try the next one before lunch, you can, but we're gonna do that one after lunch since the bell's gonna ring here in the next couple minutes.
It's like 10 PT numbers. You know what I mean?
But you guys did awesome with this one. Isn't it pretty easy?
Yeah.
Anybody
Oh wait,
clap?
that changes this. That changes this.
Yeah.
If we did.
I know, so we're gonna finish. Oh, let's see.
Paper is good. There you go. Like, oh,
So we're gonna have some fast ones to do on our own, okay? We have this one here to still work
oh
on.
shoot.
Sam.
I
It's
didn't-
okay, it's okay.
I can't.
Clap it.
You guys wanna do a golf clap because you did good today?
Like at the like bottom of
That's
your
a loud
bottom.
golf clap.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank
Golf
you.
claps are quiet.
Golf claps are supposed to be quiet.
Yeah, but I do it loud.
You a loud clap?
Fine, fine, fine.
Alright. We'll have a good lunch. You guys have a minute until the bell's gonna ring and we will see you after lunch, okay?
Oh, I'm really far ahead of the problem already. I already got everything down.
Perfect, so when we do it together, when we come back, you can
I could give
check your work.
Yeah, just make sure I'm correct.
Yeah?
No, wait, so, I probably am. Yeah, that looks correct.
Looks good?
Looks correct.
35 seconds.